takes adventurers out. I don't mean that.
Where am I?
Where would you be?
Where's my trousers?
I see why you call him Hans.
Yeah, he never shuts up about that shite.
Darling, you've eaten all my food. That's the last time I bring strangers in with knives.
That's Bosnia's growler. Shit, who's this guy? Say like a spade or something at them. Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Part 2. Was it nighttime when we left the last episode? Hardly any health, hardly any stamina, and there's a rabbit with a magnifying glass at the top of the screen. What that is I am wanted for a crime. It indicates that we are being
They
pursued.
mustn't get away. Got that?
There's Hans.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Just two naked dudes in the
Watch this
forest.
side of the rocks.
Shut up, Clive, you're not even the boss.
When all your talk does is blind you, leave it out.
Hurry up, Hans.
See some naked men in
We cannot get caught here. Oh shit, they've seen us.
the... Run around! We'll catch them at the top.
Shit, where now? Up there. Come on, Hans. Let's get out of here.
Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Don't split up. Don't split up. Here. I actually can't see shit. It's dark as hell. Alright. Judith Rust.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Where are they? I don't know.
Can you see
They
me
must
from
have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. You keep watching
Nails?
here,
I don't want
and
to
I'll
run
go
into
and
him.
push through.
There's nobody listening to my stones.
What? I must be mad. Strange. Never mind. Strange.
Can I do? Can I?
Huh?
You fucker!
Hey, it's not working.
Die! Alert!
Ah, I'm dead. I thought I could maybe stealth kill him, but apparently not. Yes. Okay. I did try to stealth him last time. You reached a new level in stealth. Level 16. What do you expect, Henry? He's a bat. Oh shit. Is he deaf? Yo, I need to get past you.
Huh? I must be mad.
Yeah, you're saying the same thing as the other guy.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Hans! Where Hans?
Here! Oh, thank God we
You
found
prick.
each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
If I could punch you, I would. Whoa. Nice. Here we go. Our first real fight. Bitch.
You're a dead man!
Oh shit. Gotta watch the stamina.
No, you don't.
Oh yes I do. I feel like I could take them all on. Mutt! And you're, oh shit! Henry, you don't need any more injuries, mate.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
This sounds like his father from the first game.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
That's what I'm trying to do in this playthrough. Use brain over brawn, but still be capable of brawn. Right, Henry, enough of that. Get up. It's obscene.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
God.
Keeping your head on your shoulders.
It is that. My stepfather, whatever it is.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Good man.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
It's a cool moment.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
I think he was a great swordsman.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Hans, you do give a shit.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
How'd he survive that?
And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
His clothes fell on me.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Poor Henry.
Look! I see it.
We've got to go.
There's probably more bandits. I thought that was Henry's arm.
See the light.
I see the light of the silvery moon.
Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
She takes the dancers out. I don't mean that.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
What the hell's this?
Think against them.
Go on, Hans. Oh. Oh, shit. Hans.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Henry, you are useless, sir. Oh, shit, that's not good. I thought you bandaged the wound. Is that his mom's?
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Ah! This kind old lady.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be?
Where's my trousers?
Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
Where is
Slowly,
Hans?
lad. Slowly.
It's Hans. He's been pretty badly beaten as well.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit.
I see why you call him
So were
Hans.
you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the
Yeah,
floor.
he never shuts up about that shite.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I'm hurting all over. I've had worse. No, gonna moan.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Still talking about the shoulder
I
here.
reckon I can manage that. But
Okay.
I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you.
That's not enough
And
either.
You'll find
What else
some
you
of
got?
our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I thought she said
I won't.
swore.
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Yeah, you couldn't have fell into a better place. Here.
What's your name, by the way?
Bozhena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. I wonder, does that happen again in the game, or is that just a means to reset the skill tree so we can start over? You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Yeah, he's looking pretty mangled there. Your bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open the inventory and apply enough bandages
Wound is still bleeding.
all wounded body parts.
Better bandage it up quick.
Let's not really bother with that
Before
just
it
yet.
bleed out.
I won't have to change them
Stop the
till
bleeding.
evening.
You are hungry. Find and grab something to eat upon. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down E. Yeah, we can also go to this pot. Even before we check on hands. Whoops. Eat from the pot or pour potion. I'll just eat from the pot. I don't think that's something I can do yet.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Just eat the heap.
Darling, you've eaten all my food. That's the last time I bring strangers in with knives.
How much did I eat? Oh shit, I really have eaten most of it. Let's get out of here before she notices. What's in here? Yeah, I'm not gonna rob her when I'm... What's up here? This bed. Sleep and save. Okay, so we can save when we sleep. Oh wow, look at that. Well, there's a corpse.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
That's such a great wee nook. Lovely place to live. Well, you messed with hands and you found out. I can loot the body. Hello, doggy. Growler. I'm saying nothing. Okay, so we can get a torch. The miner's hood. Is this broken? What's that mean? I can't remember what that means. I think we'll maybe just take everything here. Transfer all items. Nice. Hunting sword. Take
This
that.
will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
I must get revenge first on this toilet. Okay, let's see if we can equip some of this stuff. Oh no, we need to get washed first. Okay. I'm assuming. Yep. Nice.
I feel like a new man.
Ugh. Growler, I've just washed my armpits in there. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. If you're fighting someone, then you're gnashing on a chicken drumstick. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. Strange. You're as clean as you can get in a trough. Yep, looking good. Looking good. Okay, so she did say, weak save your snaps. That is how we save in the game. Saving the game saves automatically during important moments or when you quit using the save and quit option in the menu. You can also save by sleeping in your bed or by drinking some save your snaps. She did say I could have all this, didn't she? Bit of cheese. That'll do me for the road.
Seems Bozhena isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
That's right, Henry. Okay, I'm back.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry.
What are you
I
implying?
had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
Show
You
yourself.
owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
Dry your eyes.
Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that.
Oh, I forgot about these maps. They're awesome. It's very cool how they've done this. So I need to go here. This is take the spade. I'm right here. Pick up. Pick up the corpse. Oops. Grab body is F. Come on, you bastard. Where did I take it? Oh. Compass located at the top of the screen will help you navigate the world. Nice sprint? No. But you can see his vitality and his stamina have greatly increased. Whoa.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
I haven't even started digging yet.
Put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Carry the corpse to the grave and bury it.
He was a person, damn it.
After quite a bit of arduous work.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Amen. Okay, let's go and get those herbs. Is it friendly? Ah, it's herb pig. Bosnia, or whatever you call it. Bosnia, I met your pig.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
Shut up, Henry.
Now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Beautiful. Just picture Bosnia coming up here and saying, "You're supposed to be picking those herbs." These are sage, purple.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bozhena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something
Something's
have happened
happening,
at
something
Bozhena's?
going on at Bozhena's. Just remember, not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with. Okay. We're still in the tutorial.
Yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von
Okay,
Bergov
let's go.
is reinforcing his garrison. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me you... Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
We're messengers and we were ambushed. You don't look like von Bergo's men. Yeah, see, that's it. He might not be telling the truth. We'll try and be honest to start with.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trosky that we'll come as soon as we can. and have them send us horses.
I think they're
and some
bandits.
clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall
Yeah.
for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
They know who he is.
This'll be quick, boy.
Here comes Growler.
Bitch, you about to die? I don't think so. Shit. No stamina.
Ow, my head!
You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Yep. You're not going back to warn anybody.
Devil take it.
Oh, is
That's
she okay?
all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense. at
More
my
corpses.
age.
Okay, we've got a torch. We don't need that. Simple hood. Unless it's worth any kind of real money, it's not really... Because I know there's going to be a weight limit. Short tunic. It's kind of busted up. I will take the food. And chest keys. Take all three of those. Tailor's kit. I'll take that. And 10 head start badge. Can I pose as one of their members with that?
Did they hurt you?
No,
I'm not taking any more
but I
graves.
think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Oh, how do you do, Your Majesty? You deserve to know the truth. I can't tell you.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no
Reputation, yeah.
bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
In many, many explosions.
Can't you do it after everything she's already done? No, I think it's a skill we have to learn, so we'll
All right.
just do it.
I'll try.
I don't know how. I have a little experience of alchemy. I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book
I
here
explained
with the
that I will
recipe,
explain everything.
But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
Or
I'll
not.
take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Is that his stomach? Am I hungry again? What's going on? Let's check the inventory and go to food. See if we can eat an apple to see if that will... You're not wearing a pouch? I do have a pouch on. I just want to eat it. Oh, it's disappeared now. It must have just been starting to get hungry. Henry's ravenous. And
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
could you possibly have made this any darker in here? Okay, we've got one of those things. I can't remember what they're called. That'll be pumping air into what is inevitably going to be a flame. Alright. Now.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and
On it.
remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
So you put the... You put this into the pot. 2 chamomile and 1 sage. So put 2 chamomile, 1 sage into the pot and then turn the timer once. 2 chamomile,
You must have
1
read it
sage.
by now, surely.
Excuse me. 2 chamomile, 1 sage. You don't have all the ingredients for this recipe. What the hell are you talking about? You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Ass the chamomile. Ass the
If
chamomile.
you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
I'm still reading it here. Ass the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and ass it to... That's it. If they're D's, that is a weird way to put the right D's. Grind the sage and add it to the often. I can't read this language. I think it was wine. That's a lot of wine. There we
Hear
go.
that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well.
When the cauldron
For
is over the
most
fire...
potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
That's what that is, the bellows. Ew.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Move the cauldron out of the fire. The stops the boiling and cools the cauldron down immediately. Go in. 1. Oh, I have to lift 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Right, so I turn this, then put it on the heat.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire.
I'm trying, it's not working.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
I feel like I need to just buy this in a shop from now on because I am not going to remember all this. Alright, let's do it.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it.
If you want to read the things, because I'm trying to listen to her, but if you want to read those, just pause the video and read them for yourself. I'm trying to read them while I'm listening to her at the same time. And I'm a man. It's not easy to multitask. Get a what? File. Oh, one of these. Yep. I'm pressing. We'll have to hold E.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
You brewed a potion, chamomile decoction. Amount 2, price 25. Oh, so you could sell these, make them and sell them. It's something interesting. I've never really been into alchemy in games.
Ooh, by the smell of it, It's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Oh, my job's never done here.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Stomach starting again, Henry. Jesus. Right, let's get rid of these. Have to get out of here before this woman kills me with chores. Hello, friendly pig. Look good on a sandwich. Just do a mass grave. For the bodies that we're racking up here. Come along, Cedric. Yeah, so at the bottom of the screen we're seeing the hunger gauge and the tiredness gauge. So we will need to keep on top of those. I don't mind when there's a few things like that in games where you have to take care of your hunger, your tiredness and stuff. But when it goes into like broken bones and it's not much of a game anymore. What the hell do I do? Apart from desecrate this already dug grave.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Berry.
Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace.
I don't think I'd be as gracious if they tried to kill me. Makes you appreciate being alive. Should you make more stew? I want to sleep right round to the next morning. Did he wake up early? I wasn't keeping track.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
It was a pleasant time. It really was.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
And there's this the old woman's daughter.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's
Sounds
doing.
like Hans.
And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, better than yesterday. Oops.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Yeah, I'll just say my father. I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thank you, I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales.
Look, sorry, but that's all just guesswork and soothsaying. I know very well what I need.
If you're really so sure about that, good for you.
I am. And I'll pray to God for the strength to exact just revenge, like I swore. And the sooner I get up, the sooner I can get to work on that.
Well now, you've really come back to life. We'll have to make use of that. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, you're always hungry. Perk points increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. The list of perks is viewable by blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's same stuff again. I wonder, can you overeat like in GTA San Andreas? Like a story dialogue going on out there, but Henry's in here stuffing his face with more what looks like beans.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
To go eat someone else's food. Oh, look at this. Sorry, I know I keep saying this, but wow.
Oh, it's too far to travel. Or some are on their last legs and they just don't want to do it.
The ambiance and everything. There's the health and the stamina right up to the top again.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come in. Good morning, Henry.
He doesn't wait to be invited.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bozhena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some
Who's keeping count?
Or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by humans. To cut a long story short.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats mercenaries from Hungary.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about
And they watch TV without a license.
them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
His eyes there.
That's all we need.
What?
I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Don't start that
Fortuna
shit.
juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
I'll be like, sorry about this,
Ah,
guys.
it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
How Sir Hans took an arrow. To cut a long story short, yeah.
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, how did you beat that cutthroat?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Henry likes the sound of that.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov,
Stop
I shall
stealing our
reward
food.
you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments
Listen to
there.
your mother.
And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, So it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening
Oh my
you,
god, I
teach them to try it on
didn't
with
think
us.
that would happen.
Maybe it's a good
Oh,
thing
it's
you wasn't
stealing.
here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an
Oh my
easier
god, the
target.
dog ate it. That's Bosnia's growler. Do I have enough to make? Save your snaps.
And he won't leave us in the lurch.
Let's have a look.
That animal is God's gift.
So, chamomile decoction. How do I change? How do I turn the pages? I am not reading 9 pages of this. How do I turn the page? What are you doing?
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? We have to go back for Mutt. I saw Toth at the pond. What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
We have to go back for Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not right now,
He's
no.
long since over the hills and far away.
I saw him. You don't believe me? I know it sounds strange.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Give them money and everything. A nice old lady. Potential copyright. The lush, beautiful lands. There she is. I don't know if I had to delete that part of the video or not. I do apologize if I did. There was potentially copyright music in it.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
After all that.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Nope. Oh, shit.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rat-Eye!
Should I, in this case?
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about?
What's going on here?
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Laboratories.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back, or we can always go back. I think we need to get washed and changed.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin then. We'll go back to Rate. We can't go back. No, we'll earn some coin here.
So we'll earn some?
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Easy to criticize, hard to create. Hans, you're right. Hanish would understand. What shame we were ambushed. Yeah, just say it right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
I regret giving Mutt that sausage now.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Well, if they're in a hole, the crows can't get them. You're not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them. I'm just as much. Let's go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bozhena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes
Full
fortuna
bellies.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
Very trusting here.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
We're in the service of the tavern now. Better than nothing, Hans.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that wench. Wench! What I tell you?
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I'm sure that's what she wants.
God be
Another
with
guy
you.
coming up to her.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
It's Henry. Be quiet. Sorry to interrupt. I've seen you before. You're the woman from the pond.
You're the one from that pond?
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Yeah, the Ritz, as it is.
Lord Freiburg
There we go.
And won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
A time before links.
So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Body wash.
Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
Stuff's undrinkable. Leave it out.
Excuse me.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw
We
each
saw
other
each
at the
other by
pond.
that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
You were attacked by bandits there. We saved you. Yeah.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Is he mistaken? Let's try
I have
speech.
no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
No.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Samin? Who's Samin?
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Just because I'm not looking at you.
Find out how to get to von Berghoff.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what? Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for. So, you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Alright. Can't it wait?
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, aye. We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate,
Reputation
there's a
lost.
cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Okay, I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskowitz bailiff.
Thrush?
It's gonna be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
What's with the names in this game? Like, two of the people in his camp were Oates and Tankard, and now Thrush. Who is Samin?
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semin. The Fortin village belonged to him. Old Jan Semin is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Okay, well,
Will Lord von
Berghoff.
Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? but most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Find out more about the Semine wedding. About the wedding, what's life like here?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Here is von Berghoff recruiting soldiers.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. Ugh, it don't occur to them that they might not come back. They just see easy earnings, and then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Where can I find work?
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I haven't.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskowitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the
already
tavern.
told you.
You can't miss it.
For God's sake.
Be right
I
up.
don't really need his help. There's only like two. Is there not only like 2 sacks? What?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed.
Really excited.
It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff.
Somebody's eavesdropping, guys.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry.
Not being subtle
So
about
all
it
we have to
either.
do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Oh!
Everyone has to work.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Let's see what he says
So,
here.
which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
You know, it would be less labour carrying the sacks and listening to this. My God, that went on and on.
Where you going next time?
Hey, you're racking up more debt.
Butcher? Safe?
Oh, right.
God, I'm bored
There'd
shit.
have to be 2 of us.
So am I. I was just talking to that guy.
That size on my own.
What are you up to?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye.
She's upset.
Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better.
Easy does it.
You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Of course not.
Ooh.
Oh!
Heavy. Tavern stinking like that. A beggar, that's out of here.
I'm assuming it's in here. Piece of piss. God's sake, I can't see anything.
Cheers. He's lazy. That's
Is that right? Is that on wood? I can't see. I can't bloody see it.
one man works while another sits. What's taking so long? Innkeeper, a beer.
To your good health, my friends.
Ah!
What did I do to you?
Yours on any other day should hope. Go and see the priest.
You're gonna bump into Hans boy on the way past there. You lazy bastard.
What can I get for you?
What else is in here? I don't like the look of that floor.
It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men.
He's cabbaged.
Doesn't anyone believe us? Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
Again,
We lost
everything. And the one
What the hell's he doing?
I don't care.
You alright?
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trosky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh shit.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon,
Very good impression.
Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
After telling Henry to calm down.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village. You scum!
Oh! Shit, who's this guy? Hey, I don't want any trouble with you. I don't even know you.
Quickly. Nice hit.
Shit. Everyone's joining in. Let's keep that other guy behind.
Now we'll have you, you scum.
We are. Shit. Ah, shit. Now I'm mixed up with him.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Pray, you bastard.
Ah, you bastards. Surround me. Stop trying to flank me. Who? They started it. The other one's coming. There he is. Well, bitch. Shouldn't have started this shit. How many people's hands fighting? Ah, is he alright over there? Are we supposed to lose here?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
That was smart, Hans.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Say like a spade or something. That someone always takes it too far.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was only defending
I was
you.
just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Awkward. Next morning. Jeez, your back would be broke.
What, ladies? Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Harsh but fair.
thought so.
Hey! Lord von Berghoff!
Oh, shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What accent's that?
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Now, if I remember right, the guy said that you have to cozy up to the miller or the blacksmith. Crime and reputation, every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card P under the reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. It's pretty straightforward. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area might soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal. Okay. So the place in which you are will be reflective of your actions.
I need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry?
I seen something
You're in
online.
the right place. Over here.
I seen something online about this girl.
You're in a rush anywhere.
I think she's actually quite important to talk to, so we're going to leave it here. Yeah.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, I'm just trying to wrap up this video. So that's going to do it for this one. I think she's quite an important character from what I saw online. Yeah,
Do you
Bara.
have anywhere to go?
Okay, to see where this goes next, make sure to tune into the next episode, and I'll see you there.
Do you
Thanks for
have
watching this
anywhere
one.
to go? Somewhere to sleep?
Can't wait to jump back into this inviting place.
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.